It's so expressive.
Tak tahu mana satu nak peluk. Dua-dua cantik. Thank you for coming on my show. Tumpah Teh. Datuk, Leong Munyi.
Just call me Money.
Farah is Farah, my sister gitu. So why am I here to see you today?
So hari ni kita ada macam secret. So I usually buat painting kat rumah.
Oh ya ke?
But for very beginner experience. So hari ni I nak bawa both Mani and you untuk datang untuk chill, chit chat and also ada coffee. So kita orang boleh.
Oh, there's coffee?
Coffee is important kan?
I think all three of us are
pergi satu
coffee
tempat yang ada painting dengan coffee.
I cannot paint at all.
It's okay. I also cannot.
My painting is as bad as my gymnastics. Okay?
Saya pun first time painting.
So
actually Farah akan lead kita orang.
Yeah.
Okay, Farah.
So okay, jom.
So you're the coach.
So I'm the yes. Follow me.
Oh my goodness, so scary.
Jom. Please come in.
Aku ada harapan.
So this is it. It's quite a nice space. So cool. You know how sometimes you want to not think about doing those things.
I don't think you can do gymnastics kat sini kan, Farah? Tergolek kaki, tertendang segalanya.
I don't think so.
This is so different to what you both live, which is like pressure, adrenaline dengan macam constant movement. Kau datang tempat macam ni?
Like me and like Mani as well kan, when we were training ke even now, there's a lot of very high pressure, high stress. So this one just for me, I like to come untuk buat macam relax. Even though I'm not very good at it, tapi I think using your motor skills.
I tak percaya. Bila Olympians cakap dia orang tak bagus dengan sesuatu tu, bermakna memang luar biasa lah dia punya skill. Do you draw?
No, not really.
You don't draw, but you sing. I know, this is lollipop, okay? Don't play, huh? Where's your mask today? Didn't bring your
actually, sing was also my first time. So, actually, saya suka mencuba benda baru. So, hari ni Farah akan lead.
Yes, boleh je. Bila cuba je benda baru, terus meletup. Hari ni mesti.
So, I think I'll go and get the stuff at the counter. You can follow me and then we can actually look. Yes.
So this is where you come to relax.
Yeah. In general, I also do at home. Recently, I made a very large painting, like another form of art. So you know the things that you make for the walls.
Apa benda tu?
Like textured art. Textured art.
Oh, textured art.
But usually come here, actually I'm not very good at fine art. So usually I just come, I take all the colours and then I mix it.
Usually, how long do you spend doing arts?
I think maybe an hour, 2 hours.
Whoa, that's a long time. What about you? What do you do to relax?
To relax, I just maybe watch movie.
Kan?
Yeah.
But you're a new mum. Ada ke masa untuk relax kan?
Sekarang betul-betul tak ada masa.
So is life different now? I mean,
it's very different.
Like massively different ke macam adalah perubahan? Because you having your diving academy.
Yes, my diving academy dan saya juga coach jurulatih pelapis di Negara. So, it's quite hectic.
It's quite hectic. So, you tak pernah boleh nak macam tune off lah. Macam now is the time for you to like tune your mind away.
Yes, because biasa dah buat benda physical. So today, Farah will lead us to do something non-physical.
I'm just looking at your arms and the muscles semua. So fine muscle development. I suka tau tengok Olympian ni. It's just amazing, what you guys have done in your careers. Okay, so this is the canvas. I really know nothing pasal art ni. Habislah canvas ni. Wah, I rasa sangat-sangat profesional ni.
Right.
Tapi macam mana nak melukis? I tak nampak muka korang. So,
thank you. It's okay. I think today we will have a theme. I usually like abstract, so maybe we can do flowers.
Flowers?
Yes.
Flowers saya boleh buat.
Okay, see?
Flowers sis boleh buat. Tapi sejenis flower je lah yang macam tu bulat, lepas tu dia ada 5.
So I think we open the canvas first.
Alamak, itu pun tak tahu kan.
Kita buka canvas.
So, Muni, you were saying as a new mum kan nak tanya you, mana lagi menakutkan? Lompat dari platform 10 meter ke tukar lampin bayi bila tak cukup tidur?
It's very different, sangat berbeza.
Kan?
Like I think it's quite fun lah to be a mother.
It's quite fun.
It's quite fun, but just very tiring.
But it's diving literally into the deep end lah orang kata kan. Farah tengok I je dekat tepi-tepi mata ni sebab Farah you're not a mum yet.
I'm a cat mom.
Yes. How many cats have you got?
2 cats.
I have 2 cats as well.
Oh, you've
You've got 2 cats. And you've got a dog, right? A husky. Right?
Yes, the dog is in Ipoh.
Wow, the dog is in Ipoh. So cute. I do see that on your social media. So you're a cat mom.
Yes, I will go and
okay. Masa Farah, when you were a full-time athlete, because now that you've retired, it feels funny bila kita sebut orang bersara bila muka dia macam ni, muda lagi kan. Tapi masa jadi athlete, ada masa tak untuk buat benda macam ni ke macam tak ada masa langsung?
So usually kalau I nak pen, because I like to read dengan pen. So if I'm in an interesting book, I akan baca. Kalau pen tu macam I just carve out a bit of time lah. Actually usually I do it for like more like stress relaxing. So kalau I a bit more stress, then I akan buat.
You akan buat. Munyi, you have a master's in communication.
In corporate communication.
What's the difference between corporate communications and like normal? I mean, why did you choose corporate? Kenapa corporate?
Like in marketing, advertising, PR.
Sebab you punya cafe ke you buat tu ke? Sebab your diving academy ke?
Bukan, sebab saya degree in mass communication.
Yes, betul. Okay.
So
naturally masuk ke situ lah.
Naturally.
Okay, so what about you, Farah? Any plans to macam, I know that you dapat you punya license for judging. Macam mana dapat license untuk judging?
You have to go and take the course.
Bukan ke makcik bawang tu semua ada license untuk judging?
Itu unofficial ones.
ada macam mana? Macam mana orang nak test you lulus ke tak sebagai judge?
So I actually flew this year to Doha. So every year dia akan ada the international course. So you kena fly to the course internationally. So it's 1 minggu. We have like the classes semua. Dan kita kena study lah. So I actually studied maybe 2 months untuk
2 months.
And then kita ada course 1 week, and then you kena ambil exam lah. Then you ambil exam, and if you pass, you dapat your brevet. We call it brevet.
Brevet, bukan bravo ya?
Brevets, and then depends on how well you do, you akan dapat kategori. So kita ada 4 kategori. So lowest is 4, 3, 2, 1. Usually kalau you baru ambil kan dapat 4, and then you upgrade. So the brevet ones are the ones that yang you tengok pergi Olympic.
So sekarang ni, Farah, is that what you want to do all the time? I mean, like, is that just something yang you decide you nak buat lepas bersara sebab nak cuba sesuatu yang baru?
So actually, I was already judging dekat Malaysia. So any of the like macam junior competitions, Sukma, I akan judge. And then I thought, untuk help out the team, so they need international judges. So I was like, okay, as a continuation untuk like to help the team and then you got a point. So that's why I decided to jadi judge.
Tapi Munyi, even though you bersara, you got pregnant, and then you went through 9 months of pregnancy. Tu sama tak dengan macam training bila kita jadi atlet? Ke lagi susah?
It's different, It's like totally different. It's a different chapter in life. But
what's your takeaways from it now?
After bersara, saya still jadi coach. So actually my life
tak berubah sangat.
Betul. Time pregnant saya sudah bersara. Sudah bersara.
Yes. So tak pernah macam ada macam nak masuk balik air tu ke just swimming je?
Tak ada, maybe anak saya next time.
Korang ni kan, I mean,
you boleh use the answer to
so I can
mix
use
the colours. Yeah, sorry, I was not very clear. Yeah, so you can actually
That's why benda ni ada.
So yang this one is they usually use untuk colour. You can mix your paints kat sini. So that's why you tengok kat sini banyak like paint.
Banyak paint shades. Tengoklah I punya basic.
So that's why macam ni tadi I mix this dark blue dengan white to get a purple.
Faham. Okay, so now Farah, I'm going to ask you straight up, okay, because this show is called Tumpah Teh kan. So kena tanyalah direct kan. Are you like in a relationship right now?
Yes,
I am. Right?
Yes.
Isn't he called Brian? It's Brian, right? Brian. What does Brian do?
Brian's an actor.
Okay.
So he's He's an actor. He does like movies, musical theatre.
Yeah,
so if you've seen Ola Bola, the musical,
Yeah, he's there.
He's okay.
How long you been together now?
Coming up to
55 years.
4 years now.
4 years.
Yeah.
Actually, I have not met your boyfriend yet.
Yeah, she hasn't actually.
No, nobody's
Nobody.
She's kept him like away from the world. Yeah, dia dekat locker somewhere. We got to find Brian in some locker.
I think because you choose partners macam that have the same work
Complement
ethic
you.
as you are complementary. So macam for me and Brian, because he is also so dedicated to his craft. So he studied and to be an actor and is very dedicated. So sama lah macam as I pergi macam training and I do my stuff, dia dedicated into his work and his world.
Yeah.
So I think macam people that are in the same dedication, they kind of revolve around each other.
Tapi tu bagus kot sebab bila dia ada minat dia sendiri and your husband he was an athlete.
Yes,
am I correct?
my husband
I dah stalk dah dia orang.
was an ex-high jumper.
Ex-high jumper?
Yes.
Oh, wow. So both of you have got this thing about dropping down and falling down lah.
Yes.
To falling in love sekali terus. So he understands lah.
Yeah, he understands. Yeah, thankfully he understands. So I think that's why opportunities match from there.
How long you been with him, Muni?
We're looking about more than 10 years. Should be.
Whoa!
Amazing, kan?
Yeah, he was there during my hardest time. Yeah.
You know, talking about the hardest times, like everybody in their lives got times that are not just nak minum dulu leh. Ada time yang senang, ada time yang susah kan. So let's go back a bit in time. So how old are you now today? 40.
I am 41 this year.
Farah, you're?
I am 31 this year.
10 years exactly different. Muda kan?
When I was growing up, Mani was such an inspiration because
So actually you retire early, you still can.
Nampak tu.
Come back.
Make a comeback.
Jangan dia dah lah lama nak fikir nak bersara ke tak. Lepas tu lepas hari ni dia start balik Kang.
Yeah.
Can you start balik actually?
Actually, there has been a lot of gymnasts that got married, has 1 kid, 2 kid, come back and train. There is actually a gymnast in the world that's 46, 47. Yeah,
Still
Oksana.
ada peluang.
But but I think sometimes when you achieve everything that you want in sports, or like in my goals have been satisfied.
I know that Muni, you were a swimmer to begin with, and then you got recruited, orang katakan, to the dark side. To the dark side, to the other side.
The other side,
to
yeah.
become
The other side of the pool.
To the other side of the pool je sebenarnya kan. But perbezaan ketara jugalah kan. Satu stay dalam air, lagi satu lompat masuk dalam air. When you transferred over to the Commonwealth aspect of things, umur Muni 10 je kan masa tu? 10, lepas tu first Sydney Olympics 15.
Ya, betul.
Macam mana tu?
Masa tu tak fikir banyak first Olympics lah. Cuma nervous saja. Lebih kepada nervous.
Memang Muni nak buat ke orang lain yang lebih mengharapkan Muni jadi
My parents
seorang?
lah, my parents yang betul-betul menyokong sebab masa dekat Ipoh training sangat awal, 5:30 pagi. 5:30 pagi. Masa tu memang pagi memang tak boleh bangun.
Yalah.
Parents saya yang tolong tukar baju, masuk dalam kereta sampai sana baru kejut. Ini betul secret. Saya tak pernah bagi tahu orang.
I know that your parents juga sangat supportive, Farah.
Yes.
Your mom and dad. Your mom is from Canada?
My mom is.
And your dad
Canada.
orang mana? Orang
My mom is
kampung?
Negeri Sembilan.
Oh,
Yeah,
your
Kampung
dad
Seliau.
orang Negeri Sembilan.
That is
Ni
right.
Sembilan rupanya. Isteri sama.
Farah.
Yes.
Katrina.
Yeah,
Yes.
synchronized.
Synchronized
Iyo.
swimming.
Kakak
Yeah,
dia.
I would say that she probably saw my sister more than me sebab dalam the pool kan. Saya jarang tengok kakak saya masa kita orang training dulu. Yeah, so she was also a national athlete.
Yeah, she was. She's one of
Yeah.
your pendorong yang terbesar ya.
Yeah.
Yang saya tahu, I mean back in the time when you were full-blown athletes. Okay, so you 10 years of age, 15 years old pergi ke Sydney. FARAH Ann, 2011, right? Your first medal.
For
Was
SEA
that-
Games.
Yeah, for SEA Games.
Yeah, 2011.
But
Yeah.
you nak jadi gymnast sejak kecil lagi kan?
Yeah.
I tengok gambar-gambar you, ya Allah.
I was
Geramnya.
3 when I started gymnastics. So dulu I always tell this story and people always laugh. I masa kecil tu, like you know what Mani is not experienced with her son. I was that a terrible tu.
Terrible macam mana tu?
I was a tantrum child.
Tantrum child tu maksudnya apa?
Maksudnya, I akan jerit, I akan nangis.
Bukankah semua budak macam tu?
Nangis jerit 45 minit non-stop. So,
betul?
So my parents decided, okay lah, kita masukkan dalam sport. Sebab both my mom dengan dad dua-dua pun athlete. Actually, my dad got a scholarship to go to UCLA for football. Tapi
so DNA tu dah ada.
So dia orang masukkan dulu, ada found out from friends ada gym dekat Shah Alam. So they put me in dekat Shah Alam and I fell in love with it.
So bila Farah dah masuk dalam that training di Shah Alam, first time that Farah rasa gimnastik ni memang sebati dengan jiwa I. This is me macam tu.
I was 6.
Ingat tau.
I ingat because I used to introduce myself dekat orang kan. I'm like, hi, I'm Farah Ann, the gymnast.
Serious?
I memang daripada kecil, the thing my parents, dia orang tak paksa kita pergi main sukan. So, I akan duduk depan pintu, tunggu my parents balik untuk hantar pergi training. I akan cakap, Mom, gini kita competition, apa semua. So, and then also I think sebab kakak I pun buat gimnastik dulu before she became a synchronized swimmer. So, kita pergi sama-sama. So, when I was 8 years old, I heard rumours of people like this Olympics is like the biggest competition. So, macam like, okay lah, so that is like the main goal. So, to be the best, you have to go to the Olympics. So, I was like, okay, that was my goal.
So Munyi pula macam mana? Bila saat-saat yang Munyi rasa macam, you know, adakah selepas dah masuk for the Commonwealth diving team, Munyi rasa okay, ini adalah kerjaya saya buat selamanya, or ada saat-saat moment yang you like, this is me, I am going to dive for the rest of my life?
Saya berlainan dengan Farah. Saya masa muda saya tak suka diving sangat.
Kenapa?
Saya rasa sangat tough. Ya, kena bangun awal, training pula tough.
5:30. So
okay, soalannya kenapa 5:30? I mean, what's the...
Tak, sebab kita pergi sekolah 7:30.
Of course.
So, tapi dekat China memang dia orang training awal 5:30. So coach saya dari China pada masa tu.
And then you've been to China to train kan, Munyi? Tapi when was the point that you rasa macam, okay, I can do this?
I think after many years when we have start to have results, some results, in the sport. Masa tu baru okey sikit.
Okey sikit tu macam dia macam dari benci sampai ke sayang tu extreme tau.
Bukan sayang lah, daripada tak suka.
Bukan sayang, 5 Olympics tapi aku tak suka sebenarnya sukan ni. Aku buat je.
Daripada nampak harapan. So kita mula ada target sendiri macam tu.
Tapi at that time, did both of you know, umur 6 tahun, umur 10 tahun, 15 tahun, you tahu tak you punya beban yang you akan bawa tu, negara. Nama negara ni nak pergi ke seluruh dunia macam Malaysia. Lagu Negaraku akan dimainkan sekiranya menang. Did you realise it or is it macam budak-budak macam this is so fun, I'm going to win and be cool?
Budak-budak tak realise, tapi after kita menang baru kita rupanya macam ni.
Okay, I'm just wondering, was there a point that you macam told your parents macam, no, I cannot do this anymore, macam I just nak jadi budak biasa? Pernah tak for you, Farah?
Pernah.
I think masa budak tak sangat. So like when masa budak, it was quite fun. Tapi I started representing Malaysia when I was 10. So tapi not the Olympics lah. Hanya untuk Olympics, I pergi Asian School Games.
Gymnastics fun. I think gymnastics is tougher than diving.
I think gymnastics has more injuries, but I think like any sport dia ada dia punya susah, ada dia punya senang, ada dia punya thing. But for me macam for the pressure came later masa you first pergi competition, no expectation untuk you menang. You just pergi. You're like okay,
nak tengok
it's all competition,
mana.
and suddenly you menang. Then people like, oh you dah menang, you have to win. Sebab you dah menang.
Bila dah menang tu dah pegang dah.
And then suddenly people like, and kita ada responsibility. Sebab kita keluar, kita Malaysian athlete.
Yes, of course.
And we carry the hopes of our parents, the public, government. Sebab kita pun technically government funded kan.
And yourself.
And ourselves. And kita pun, as obviously you have to be very, kita nak the achievement because that is what we are training for. And then kadang-kadang kita pergi and then tak menang for like, obviously it's a sport. So kadang-kadang menang, kadang-kadang kalah. So sometimes when you kalah, you're like, I have disappointed for these people. And then the pressure builds because you're macam, oh, I made that mistake. So sekarang I train. And sometimes you train until you cannot train already and pergi still kalah.
Apa maksud tu? Train sampai tak boleh train lagi?
Maksudnya macam like you dah bagi everything. You dah bangun pagi, you dah train. Macam you tanya banyak, I think kita jumpa doktor, jumpa physio every single day. They put us back together. You still going to the gym, you still go for training.
Mandi ais semua.
Mandi ais, like everything. You give, like as an athlete, you bagi everything. Because that's your identity kan. So macam
The pressure,
that's lah, because you don't want to disappoint people. So I'm my worst enemy because I put so much pressure on myself.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. But Muni, did you have any moments yang masa, of course, 5 Olympics, SEA Games, World Championship. Tapi Muni 5 kali tu, adakah ia satu ketagihan sebenarnya? What is it yang mendorong? Where's the drive coming from?
I think mostly sebab saya ada target lah.
Apa target tu?
Masa mula-mula tak ada. Masa mula-mula first Olympic, second Olympic, maybe tak ada. Maybe my parents more on dia orang punya apa, encouragement, coach punya encouragement dengan paksa. I think not only that one lah. I think mentally as well lah. Mentally the toughness. Yeah. Coach betul-betul paksa sebab diving dia ada acara springboard dengan platform. Kalau platform dia punya risk is sakit dia jatuh. So bila sekali kena, biasa divers akan fobia lah macam tu.
Macam with like putting awak money says macam diving and gymnastics dia sukan yang sangat susah.
Yeah.
It's like you kena like lompat in the air, kena tumbler, injury very high, and so macam masa you dapat injury, kita macam orang biasa lah.
Yeah.
Kalau you jatuh sakit, you takkan bawa balik. Kita jatuh injured, patah kaki lah, patah tangan lah. Like I've broken almost every bone in my body.
You've broken every bone?
Almost.
Okay,
not broken lah.
which bone is the most like macam
So I
broken?
fractured my spine, my shoulder, my 2 toes, my knees. I have no ligament in my right leg. No, I've torn 6 inches in my like shoulder.
What do you mean tak ada ligament? Ada tak ligament macam tu?
So macam your ankle you ada ligaments.
Ya, betul.
So kalau you tear fully the ligament,
then?
Dia tak function.
Dia tak
So
function.
you either jahit balik atau macam for ankle dia kita ada banyak muscle and ligament around. So kalau you boleh tampung, then you akan build lah. So kita kena pergi physio. So it's a lot of high pressure punya as an athlete. So macam kalau you as an athlete, you tak nak that goal. Macam you tak nak menang medal ke, tak nak be the best. Susah untuk coach push you.
Betul?
Because you tak ada
Psychologically.
hati. Because kalau you tak nak buat, that's why I say kalau you tak nak buat, you tak nak say don't be here. Macam you ada banyak lagi opportunities ada. Tapi kalau you betul-betul here, is a job, is a passion. So that's why kalau nak selesai, you kena ada passion. Even in anything kan.
Anything.
So if you don't have that passion, then you can't succeed. Because it's hard being an athlete.
And then Munyi pernah ada hesitation tak? Maksudnya sampai ke hujung platform tu dah macam aku nak patah balik dah. Did you ever have that feeling like
bagi saya tak pernah. Sebab saya akan sebelum
Istilah
buat kena
ada.
fikir betul-betul. Sampai kat hujung platform buat terus, tak boleh hesitate.
Tak
Kalau
kisah macam mana pun.
terus tak boleh buat dah.
Lutut menggeletar ke apa tak kisah.
Tak
Just
kisah,
go.
buat saja. Just go.
Farah?
So I would say like the hesitation isn't, I don't know, it's very hard to explain when people don't. So I think I've been doing a lot of research on Alet because macam masa hesitate bukan sebab I takut.
Bukan takut.
So kadang-kadang masa I dapat hesitation tu, I akan lari and then macam my mind akan like shut down. So I akan tiba-tiba like block.
Lepas
and it's
tu?
usually when I go back. So I actually had to do a lot of training. So kadang-kadang usually when that happen, kadang-kadang usually people get it masa they're injured. So they buat skill, they're injured.
Dia takut, dia
Then
phobia.
dia phobia. And then, or I feel like it's a brain thing. So kita ada phenomenon in the brain yang macam you stand at the edge of the cliff. You tahu you tak boleh lompat.
Dia tahu memang tak boleh. Kalau tak mati.
Mati.
Yes.
So it translates as that to me lah. Macam my brain thinks that
Konsepnya kalau
is the
aku
same.
buat benda ni mungkin aku akan.
Yeah, tapi so macam that one you have to retrain your brain. Tapi kadang-kadang it's very stressful for me sebab kadang-kadang skill tu saya dah buat 20 years. Tiba-tiba dapat that hesitation. And it's very frustrating untuk me because I macam
Kenapa?
I dah buat 20 tahun. Tiba-tiba kenapa my brain tak bagi? And I pergilah, kadang-kadang buat je, I lari. And sometimes jadi, sometimes tak jadi, then my coach kena dekat sana lah. Sometimes my coach have to physically catch me in the air. Sebab dia macam like, dia tiba-tiba in the air you jadi macam like confused. Your like bearings lari.
What's the best thing? What's the best thing about being an Olympian and representing your country, Munyi?
Saya rasa at that moment when we are on the platform, like everyone cheering for us, yeah, feel like berbaloi. Actually berbaloi. It's like I need to work hard because I'm representing my country.
I think the same lah, when you only see, I guess macam the feeling masa you duduk atas podium, or even macam you achieve benda yang you set your mind to.
Yeah.
Macam pergi Olympic ke, but even doing your personal best atau macam buat skill yang baru yang you tak pernah buat dalam competition and berjaya.
So
that feeling of like accomplishment, like everything was worth it. Tapi kadang-kadang macam even seeing like my family's like face, I pernah tengok my dad cry.
Jarang.
Pasal benda yang jarang kita tengok kan. So macam you rasa
bila tu?
SEA Games, because it was funny because my dad was one of our team manager masa pergi SEA Games Singapore 2015.
Okay.
So dia dekat belakang and then he kira-kira, then it's for the team goal. Kat belakang dia kira-kira markah dan apa. Then sana dia like whispered in my ear, tengok nangis macam, adik, kita menang. Because kita team kan, like your team manager is your team, macam it's like your teammates dengan your coaches, and he's like, adik, kita menang. And to see him so proud of that moment, to be involved in that moment kan, dengan my mom dengan the sense, my sisters kat sana. So macam like you understand that your experience transcends so many people and so many aspects. And orang macam kadang-kadang kita like even on the road macam, thank you for your sacrifice. Macam kita tak realise kan apa yang kita buat dekat luar sana orang macam. So for us macam we do our job, we train, we go, we compete. Tiba-tiba untuk orang lain macam, thank you for representing the country. I think that's the moment yang you like, nothing can replace that.
Nothing can replace that.
Leong picks up another medal, a bronze medal.
Kadang-kadang kita yang kerja di luar atlet ni kan, kalau kita nak give up, kita macam, well aku give up, aku je yang terkesan tak dapat gaji, which leads me to wonder, berapa lama you berfikir sebelum nak bersara?
Actually for me, saya dah plan 2 tahun sebelum saya bersara. Because masa tu umur saya dah 36. Masa bersara 37.
37.
Sebab Tokyo Olympics extend 1 tahun, so 37.
Yeah.
So saya fikir memang sampailah masa untuk bersara. I think for me, I should have my plan to have my next chapter in life lah, nak kahwin, and then ada anak, and then start my own academy.
But for me, so I've been in so I started when I was 3. So
3.
And then, and as I said, gymnastics is such a hard sport on your body. So untuk I macam, I pun ada plan, I would say 1 year in the making. So when I qualified for the Olympics, I didn't make it to Rio.
Yeah, betul.
And at Rio, I actually macam, maybe not for me kot. Memang macam this journey is not mine. It was a long decision for me as well. So I had already planned. I was like, okay, my end goal is to go to the Olympics, and then I want to retire after the Olympics.
Betul.
And then I didn't qualify for Rio. And I was like, okay. But now thinking back balik, I'm macam like that was a blessing in disguise.
Sebab?
Because I was like, kalau I pergi Rio, I might have retired after Rio. Tapi I felt that after Rio, I really came into my gymnastics. Because it was macam kita ada SEA Games kat Malaysia 2017, and then kita ada like the Commonwealth Games, Asian Games, and then there were so much more opportunities datang. So macam like a little blessing in disguise lah, a hard blessing to learn, tapi macam so masa dah pergi dekat Tokyo, suddenly pandemic. I was like,
tak berakhir cabaran dia.
Dia macam cabaran lagi, and macam 1 year of extra training. Dia macam, yelah kita dah train lama, tapi untuk prep untuk Olympic training dia like lain daripada lain. Like you have put in more hours, you put in so many more things kan.
Yeah.
So then when I came back, I was like, okay, this is it. My coach pun cakap, tak apa, you ambil your time. But I did come back to the gym. I train juga, tapi I macam the first time in my life I datang gym, I rasa macam burden.
Burden. Macam tak best.
Sebab I tak pernah lambat pergi training. I tak pernah skip training. I tak pernah like, even MC kita pergi gym, kita bagi coach MC, or like tak pernah miss training. I remember the last day of training wasn't great lah. I was there and I was like crying because I felt so not happy. Then I had to tell myself, okay, I think this is the time for me. Because kalau I tak happy in the gym, because I don't like doing things not 110%.
Faham.
And I said, you already made a decision. So I macam.
So are you happy now with your decision?
I think it was a big transition. Sekarang I think boleh look back lah. Dan macam like, it was a good decision. Tapi in the moment, I think almost like a year after that, you macam like, banyak kali macam like, oh maybe I training, so I pergi macam gym, training, comeback lah.
Mana tahu kan?
Mana tahu, dan then macam pergi balik, dan okay. Dan then ada Paris Olympics, so? I'm like, okay lah, then I look at the competitions. But I tahu macam kalau nak qualify, I know which competition. So I'm think, okay lah, kalau like if want to come back, bila nak balik apa semua.
So tak ada chance ke Farah?
Tak ada lah, I pergi training, then I'm like, no. Because once you tahu lah, kalau you tak training one week, you tak ada money, you tak
sakit, tak boleh. Okay, I know the score. I tahu it's 0.001.
Yes.
Yang saya nak faham ni, apa benda yang 0.001 tu? Apa kononnya kesilapan 0.01 tu?
Skor tu, kita ada scoring points kan.
Yelah,
so kita ada macam qualification punya points. So that 0.1, okay, I Cik nak buat demonstration kan. So
jom.
Cik, diri kan, diri.
Okay.
So like, okay. So 0.1 is a deduction, we score kan. So every time score kita ada deductions lah kalau you buat salah.
Yes.
So this is a 0.1 deduction. When I land, if I open my leg left hand, 0.1. So this was
serious lah.
That was the deduction. Yeah.
Sekecil itu.
Yeah. Gymnastics quite harsh lah. Yeah.
That kind of small movement yang boleh decide sama ada kita ke Olympics ke tidak.
Yeah, because macam kita compete kan, so kita ada score. So macam even like kalau you tengok macam orang lari kan, if you're fast by 0.001
second.
So it's similar concept. So macam for me that, and it was my fault. Macam in a sense saya yang buat that mistake kan. Because I think macam sebagai athlete sometimes kita kena ambil responsibility for. Because if I don't accept my mistake, I tak boleh nak grow. So macam kadang-kadang so that's why kita kena like go back and buat game plan baru lah. But after that moment, so macam nak prep tu lama. So RIO punya qualification kita ada two-time qualification. So first you pergi World Championship, then you dapat pergi World Championship, then you dapat qualify to the test event dekat RIO. Then second level pula, then kita pergi test event dekat RIO. So that was the one I was like, because obviously kita buat postmortem before pergi kan, from World Championship. Okay, scoring wise, you just have to do your routine as well as you can. But I fell because macam kita training kalau nak prepare untuk combat, memangnya pun bercakap, kita tak bukan 1 minggu kan?
Of course.
Bulan-bulan kan kita train.
Bertahun-tahun.
Yes. Bertahun-tahun kita train untuk that one moment, untuk the 5 minutes you see us on screen. Or macam mana that jump is what? Maybe what? 10 seconds? 20 seconds?
Few seconds. 3 seconds.
3 seconds. So even less. Macam tapi orang nampak tu je. Tapi untuk kita orang, like for me it was 20 years to get.
20 years nak dapatkan that movement betul sebenarnya.
So you bayangkan you take 20 years and macam tak dapat. So kadang-kadang macam I always think macam benda ada kadang-kadang kita punya rezeki, belum kita punya rezeki. But that doesn't mean that kita tak boleh try. Kita kena always do our best in each situation. Tapi for me kalau I tak accept that mistake, maksudnya I forever will be in that point in my life.
Faham.
So I pun macam kena ambil 2 minggu actually. I took my sister pergi redang.
Yes.
I was like, I don't want to talk about anything. I don't talk.
Tak tengok kaki pun, kaki terus.
Don't talk about gymnastics. Actually, I couldn't even watch the Rio Olympics. Because I rasa macam like down. Because I'm like, I failed. Macam at that point in time, I felt such a failure. I balik rumah masa tu, my mom was like, you were so close. Dia sama print, and my sister flew to Rio to watch the test event. And she sat at the stands and she was like, and I was just like crying. I balik rumah, my mom, you were so close. I'm like, yeah, I know mom, but like, I didn't get it. So,
are you happy, Moon, that you've retired?
Okay lah, yeah.
Kenapa dia okay tu?
Okay, because actually my life tak berubah banyak. I still go to training, but the role has berubah, yeah.
Mani, so lepas ni, Diving Academy, you've got your masters, you're gonna continue. Ada apa-apa for the future yang you belum achieve lagi?
My athletes boleh pergi Olympics lah. Kalau ada rezeki.
So
if my son wants to go to diving,
you okay?
Saya okay. Kalau dia nak lah.
Banyak athlete like when you tanya, especially moms kan, macam tak nak. My anak.
You are actually the first person yang jawab saya nak.
Because my son dia cakap dia nak diving.
Oh, cute.
Farah, kalau you dapat anak, would you?
I would. Because I think that sports is such a good platform. Even kalau you tak buat professional sports, macam untuk it's so fun. Untuk learn team building, untuk learn
disiplin hidup.
There's so many things that you can learn sebagai seorang like in sports. So I will always allow. I mean jenis orang macam like because that's what my parents teach me kan. Macam you boleh buat apa you nak buat.
Yes.
Tak pernah push. So macam kalau you nak jadi, macam even when I retire, my parents like, you nak retire sekarang, even masa I kat RIO, you nak retire sekarang?
Boleh.
Boleh.
Are you a strict coach, Munyi?
Actually, nak cakap strict, not very strict lah, because
percaya ke?
Sekarang tak boleh strict sangat lah.
Apa maksudnya?
It's like more on sekarang coaching tak boleh strict sangat.
Yeah, I think like
dia kena strict tapi tak boleh macam hardcore macam dulu.
Hardcore dulu macam mana? Sekarang
I would say okay lah. I would say dua-dua kan. Macam like dulu punya ada some coaches hardcore tu is not the right hardcore. Tapi kadang-kadang kita sebagai atlet hardcore tu kita faham.
Physicality hardcore
lah. Macam kadang-kadang you coach marah, okay larilah 4K kat luar. Pandang-pandang pukul 1 petang pergi lari.
Suka hati dia je. Suruh dia buat sekali. My goodness. Is it like something that you can go back into now, or does your body have the muscle memory for both of you? Like if you were to step into it and suddenly...
I tried. In my mind I can do it. So I did. Cannot really.
I nak suruh Farah. I nak minta Farah ajar I opening sikit boleh
boleh
tak?
buat. Tapi the badan is like
Farah, will you show me an intro please? I just want to feel like what it's like to do like the introduction pose for gymnastics. Come here, come do it with me, please.
Introduction pose?
So I can
There is no introduction
No,
pose.
when you walk in, you've got like a...
Oh yeah. So
Tu, apa tu?
they call it salute.
Why?
Salute to judges.
Why is... Oh, just to say I'm ready?
Yeah. So it's just a salute. So usually when so we have a green light or a green flag.
Green light, red light, kena lari ke?
No, so basically a green light means you can go.
Okay.
So the timer, we have 30 seconds to start our events.
Okay, so you teach me the opening and then you can judge me.
So you can, it's either one hand or two hands, preferably any of the gymnasts.
Okay.
So you just have to salute the judges.
Okay.
So usually
I'm the judge now.
Yeah, so I usually do one hand. So I'll just like, and then I'll start.
That means I'm ready.
Yeah, that means I'm ready. I like go. Then you just like, it's funny because when I do floor, like you prep lah. So you just salute the judge, then you can ready.
And then you straightway go into it. What's your favorite song when you're doing it? Your favorite song?
So we don't get to
choose.
But it was funny because when I was prepping for the Olympics, The Greatest Showman had just came out.
Oh my goodness.
And I played it all the time, and my team is like, Farah, no.
Okay, you sing it for me and I'll do the intro. Okay, ready? So Munyi, you judge lah while eating.
Wait,
Munyi can
what's
judge
the song?
How's it go? What's The Greatest Showman song? What's the
oh my
song?
god, I played it so much.
How's it go? Come on.
I don't know.
That's your
it was
song.
like 5 years ago. No, it's okay.
Betul.
I don't know. Now it's the K-pop demand.
Okay, go. So, you be the judge. Where are you?
No, there's no music. You just have to like...
No, just give me music. I cannot do without music. Alamak. Okay, never mind. Okay.
That's why we're not singing.
It's a nightmare. Okay, so I walk in, you're the judge, yeah?
Yes,
so it has to be
so
one
usually
hand.
we just sit and then we just
Okay, show me the choreo first.
There's no
then
choreo.
I'll follow you.
Okay. Sorry. I mean, you can do that also. You just have to salute. So usually I'm a bit flary. So you just like, you can step, you can just... Yeah. And then you look at the judges.
Hello, judge.
And then you come back and you just start.
And then I start.
Yeah, so you stand and then you start.
Oh, you have to put back the hands.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
So the salute is just to tell the judges that you are
ready.
starting.
So what if you accidentally were walking and you're like, oh, stretching, but no, you have to start now, is it? So you're like, no, you have to. There is a point. There's like a...
So you have to salute the judges to tell them that you are starting.
But you always
have to end. Also, you must salute. Because if you don't salute the judges at the end, you get a 0.3 deduction.
0.3? Did you smile for Rio? You did, right? It's just a foot thing.
You always have to salute. Because there was a gymnast in Asian Games that didn't salute the judges, lost the gold medal.
Are you joking?
Because it's
yang tu pun kena mengampu. Hello, hi, I'm here. You see me.
Yeah, so like, it's like you present yourself and then you end your
Okay,
your
so Farah, this is yours.
Yeah.
Kan? Okay, come Munyi, teach me the opening for diving. Let's say this is a platform, kan? Say this is the platform. I've got 10 meters. Okay, I'm in my swimsuit now. Okay,
you just walk there and you stand.
Okay,
at
go.
the edge of the platform.
Yeah, but you stand on your toes. Bukan standing.
Do the handstand one, right?
Why do you stand on your toes?
So like this. Because it's
So
the
that
end
you
of the
can
platform.
bounce.
Yeah, you can have the like momentum when you jump.
Okay. Tak sakit ke macam tu?
Tak sakit, tapi seram sikit lah.
Of course lah, seram sikit. Hello.
For me,
so I walk and turn.
Yes, turn, you stand on the edge, and then you...
Maybe on your tiptoes.
But you can also stand here and then just buy, kan? There's one that you go forward, kan?
Usually forward one is, running.
But then there's the running and then there's the pam, kan? What's that? Explain it to me.
For platform, it's like running, and springboard is like the hurdle. Different.
Where's your eyes when you're doing it?
Usually at the edge, of the platform.
Okay,
So you know where you are stepping.
Do you judge people based on the size of the thing or also the performance or movement walking towards the platform?
When the referee
when they go.
blow the whistle, start going, there's the judging.
So kalau I combine FARAH ANN dengan Munyi, so it would be like... Correct or not?
But in diving, we cannot have a lot of movements.
Yeah.
Once
Why?
you raise your hand,
Because you're at the
any
platform.
movement will be deduction.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, will be 2-point deduction.
If you start already, then you cannot come up.
Kalau
right? You
itchy ke
cannot
apa?
You cannot put your hands down.
You
have to
cannot.
go.
Yang ni hand up, yang ni macam ni.
Yeah, because-
so kalau tergaru ke apa, that's it. Disqualified.
Because it's the same like with gymnastics. Once you start your performance, you have to perform. So for example, like if you're on the beam, if you like that, it's all deduction already. You
Done
have to
already.
Or if you stop, it's the pause on the beam is a 0.1.
Macam
You
tu.
cannot pause.
Okay, well that's it. There you go. We learned something there. I never knew that if you move, point deduction.
Yes, it's 2-point deduction from every judge.
From
It's like
every
very severe deduction.
So I said lah tak boleh gatal ke anything ke lah macam
boleh
kalau
tak.
dia macam
You have to go.
tersepit ke apa, you just have to go. Just go like that. Okay, thank you. Okay, this cookie is quite nice kan?
Cookie nice.
Agak bahaya. So now, best tak? Boleh makan macam biasa? I mean, when you were Olympians, you still are Olympians. Are you technically still Olympians?
Yes. So
Oh,
you're always Olympians because it's a title.
Don't
But
play
you're
tau.
former, you're like
Athlete.
Olympian, former national artistic gymnast.
Wow,
But the Olympian title always stays. It's like
amazing.
the Datuk title.
No, that depends on the person. If they're naughty, that gets taken away. You can't take away the fact that you've been an Olympian. So.
Yeah.
Ah. Okay, so tell me, like food-wise, what's your favorite food? Munyi?
I like all kinds of food. Yeah.
Favorite, ultimate.
I have the same answer.
I like nasi lemak.
That's your favorite.
Yeah. When I go overseas,
Craving tu je lah.
Craving Malaysian food.
So kena cari the Malaysian, the Malaysian group of people to makan je lah with your contingent lah kan. Masak tak?
Jarang masak.
Masak apa? Mana ada masa?
Tak ada masa.
Macam mana masa ada?
Farah favorite food?
Macam lah, in general. I like food in general.
Tapi agak dia kalau I makan banyak, I tak exercise, habislah Farah. I cannot. The closest I've come to being an athlete is doing 8 years of karate.
Oh, is it?
That's an athlete lah.
Itulah satu fakta. So
Karate,
you all
what belt
lembut-lembut kan? Black. First dan.
Wow.
No,
Yeah.
I did it for 8 years. It's something that I really love doing. Yes, sparring.
But isn't it interesting, like when you're from sport world and then because you're now in entertainment, like the time management of a lot of things.
I did it simultaneously actually, so it helped me a lot because when you're doing sports, you can't go out, you can't do anything, so you have to take care of your health. So
Yeah.
it's simultaneous to go on screen, you got to look good.
Yeah.
And so I was training 3 times a week, so it helped me a lot.
It's like interesting.
I think that is why we look healthy and young. Maybe?
Yeah, I would
Can.
say. Like, I feel like that's why when people are like athletes, they're like, oh, you look so young. I think it's because it's a testament to lifestyle kan. You
Isn't it
sleep early.
anti-aging sports?
Yeah.
Can. Hormonally it does something can. But some
Yeah.
people say it also can be aging for like long distance runners. ke
Yeah,
apa.
I think mostly because of the sun. Yeah. Runners mostly because of the sun.
I
Yeah,
see.
because they're always out, so the sun damage.
But kita ni indoors je. Cik kita. I've put myself in the category of being an Olympian now tiba. Okay, so kalau kita bercerita pasal retiring, kita pun retire dari conversation sekarang. And then kita akan retire dari drawing yang kita buat. But it's time to have a bit of fun. Shall we put aside our drawings biar dia... Ke biar je kat sini?
No, it has to dry, so kita kena biar.
Okay, kita biarkan dulu. Okay, tapi kita tak biarkan you all sebab kita nak play a little game. Okay, here's the game for both of you because...
Okay, sorry, I look at the I don't know. I look at
Jangan tengok. Okay, so Munyi sebenarnya dia tak boleh tahu play game ni sebab dia dah kahwin. Tapi Farah boleh.
Farah boleh.
Sorry, Brian. Okay, so this game is called Berapa Handsomekah Mereka Ni? So, seeing as you all memang dah biasa scoring, there's your scoring boards. Please show the camera, show everybody. Okay, Farah memang judge, so biasalah untuk dia. Munyi pun judge jugalah. I mean, as a coach, yeah. You're both going to give a score out of 5 tau.
5?
So 20 seconds you're going to look at them. 5 is like kurang kacak to 10. 5 to 10, okay?
5 to 10.
Yeah. Apa pula? Rating 1 to 10 lah. Apa benda lah? Okay, 0 to 10. Okay, 10 paling handsome, 0 is like memang tak boleh langsung lah, tak function whatsoever. Okay. Okay, and then you kena justify benda tu. So all the best. Okay, so first handsome guy, let's see. Kita start. Okay, jom. Okay, tahu kan siapa ni? Alah, nama dah ada kat situ. Merkin. Okay. Merkin, Munyi kenal tak Merkin?
Okay.
Munyi tengok dengan begitu intens tau. Macam, okay, boleh. Farah tengok sekejap je, lepas tu dah tak tengok dah. Kenal kan?
Kenal. I don't know. I don't want to be mean. But
no, we judge. Be honest. Listen, you're a judge. You have a license to judge. Okay, go. Out of 10. Okay, go. Munyi, go. Don't think too much. Oh, okay, tunjuk kat kamera. Okay, Farah bagi 5.
Neutral.
5, Merkin. Okay, so who's keeping track of the scores? Ada orang keep track of the scores saya. Paling handsome. 8. Pada mata Farah, sebab setiap orang ada taste masing-masing. So, apa mungkin rambut dia salah colour bagi Farah.
I don't think this is the best look. I think he looks really good now.
In person.
This look. I think the color palette is
ini agak-agak NSYNC punya zaman 90s punya kan, Justin Timberlake sedikit kan. Okay, Munyi?
I met him in person before once.
Okay, done.
Actually, I think he looks quite good in person.
Yeah, see,
with the hairstyle.
Agree.
Better than the picture.
Yes,
better than the picture. So you're giving points. So the
person that gave this picture is the one that we should be.
Okay, so cool. So far Munyi punya taste Merkin, Farah tak berapa. Okay, next. Okay, alright, let's see. Riti Roshan. What are you saying? Oh, yeah, apa tu? So cute. 9. Farah bagi 9. Show the camera. 9. Kenapa 9? Munyi 7. Alamak. Okay, mungkin Munyi rasa rambut dia tak sesuai dengan diving ke nanti, ke tersangkut ke terlalu berat ke. Why kurang?
No, I think he looks
looking. But kenapa ada but tu?
Then I prefer yang comel-comel sikit.
Oh, you prefer comel. So dia punya janggut, the daddy look tak berapa lah. Your husband tak ada janggut lah. Tak dibenarkan.
Ini bahaya ni.
Kenapa ni? Kenapa? Okay, so Farah? Why 9?
I think it's a good photo. It's quite good.
Is this your type? He's so not like Brian.
No, it is not. I wouldn't say a type. I think he's just handsome.
He's a good-looking man.
He's a good-looking man.
So what was the one?
You can appreciate as a good-looking man. Yeah.
Okay. Next. Let's see.
This is such not a good photo of Robert Pattinson.
Well, it depends. I think he looks worse than Batman. So let's go. Come on, scores.
Okay lah.
Tapi dia punya jawline, Munyi boleh kalahkan jawline dia. Nampak tak?
Okay lah.
Jawline Munyi lagi ganas. Kenapa berfikir ni? Based on apa? Alamak. 5.
I feel bad now. I shouldn't have scored Merkin to low 5.
Okay, so now you nak upgrade Merkin ke?
Yeah, I'll upgrade Merkin to 8.
So Merkin, she gave you big score.
Sorry, Merkin. Sorry. I know. It has nothing to do with your personality.
Tak, dia kena. Okay, Munyi? Tadi bagi berapa?
Bagi 6.
6 saja. Kenapa terlalu rapat ni antara 6, 7 macam tu? Apa beza? Apa?
I don't know. I
think tak boleh bagi rendah sangat lah. Fans dia banyak tu.
Fans dia banyak. Wah, Munyi.
I think he's a great actor.
Yeah, he is a great actor.
I wouldn't date him. But I think he is a fantastic actor.
Jauh ke situ ya.
No, but isn't that the... Wait, what was the
So,
rules?
what are your criteria for dating? Brian, take note.
No, I like personality.
You like personality.
Yeah.
We're not judging personality. Okay, next. Ayo. The last one, I think. Kan ada satu. You know who this is? Wah, cepatnya dia. Squid Game tengok. Yes. Of course kan. 9.
I saw him in Goblin.
Oh, fabulous.
I think he's a fantastic actor.
Yes. 8, 9 sampai meletak. Sampai angkat ni. Okay, so you're both at this point in your life right now, Munyi and Farah. So, what's next for both of you after achieving so much in your life? Munyi, what do you want to do next? What's your ultimate goal?
Currently, I think for myself is focus more on my family.
Okay.
And then because I'm coaching, I really hope that in the future, one of my divers will get to represent Malaysia in the Olympics. I hope lah, because diving is not like a few years. It takes like maybe 10 years and above.
So kita bermula pada umur yang betul tak kat Malaysia ni? Ke terlalu lambat, in your opinion?
I think can be earlier because Farah said she started at
3.
Boleh ke gymnastics start at 3? Boleh.
Macam mana
Yeah, because in gymnastics we have like baby gymnastics. So at that time you play, but by the time you're like 5, 6 years old,
badan dah
you're already actually doing like a lot of
ready,
gymnastics. Yeah, but that time it's like more of the tumbling lah. So it's like, you know, you just like roll around.
Faham, just for fun.
Yeah, I think it's like not similar to diving because I think diving also you have like the platform.
Overcome the fear semua kan.
Maybe older. What is the age usually?
Because in my academy, we accept 5 and above.
To 15 kan?
5
Kau tak silap. Oh, to 12 only.
12 is the best lah.
Okay, okay. So what about you, Farah? What's coming next? I mean,
so for me, I've like dabbled in the entertainment
tahu.
industry.
So, berlakon ke?
Yeah, I had a little bit kat berlakon,
Okay.
hosting, tapi more in the sport. So for me, kalau in the future, I would want to be like sport to be like a safe space and also to empower more women and children. I think now there's a lot more, the government especially, but also like clubs have more stringent criteria and also having like coaches come in. I think that's one, but also parents need to be more involved or macam have more knowledge in their sport, but also to help their kids. Macam for us to be successful, parents play a very high role.
Yes, I can see that.
So I think like more parents to understand what sports one is like a opportunity untuk kids untuk masuk to play to be a future, but also as a place that they can enjoy.
Both of you, I wish you all the best in everything. And Lucas, the terrible twos, I hope will pass very fast for you.
After terrible 2 is horrible 3.
Yeah, and all the best with you. Thank you so much for being with us here on Tumpah Teh. It was nice to get to know you more as people and dapat berkenalan, and thank you so much. Thanks, Farah.
Thank you so much for
Thank you, Munyi. Our Olympians are fantastic, strong women. Thank you. This is our Olympians, man.
Yes.
Seriously.